Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Asnan's Cricket World. Well, yesterday we saw the game between the bottom two ranked sides in England and Sri Lanka, and it was expected to be a close contest because Sri Lanka were on the resurgent side and England were eager to defend their title as world champions, but it didn't happen as the reverse happened because we expected Sri Lanka to implode against the side, but England were just too poor in their approach. They were just didn't have any plan. They didn't look at that they were here to compete, as they lost their wickets in a very poor manner. While didn't get to a good start, getting David Milan out. Sri Lanka got Angelo Matthews back into the side, and he bowled his first. He was playing as a specialist batsman early on, but he came back as a bowler, and for the first time since 2020, Angelo Matthews bowled an over. He took a wicket of the informed David Milan, and then England tried to play their aggressive fashion, but it didn't pan out because Sri Lanka probably came out with a plan to counter this English batting lineup, and the bowling was absolutely brilliant from the Sri Lankans, with Lahiru Kumara taking 3 wickets. He was impressive to start with. Kasun Rajita also bowled very well, and Mahesh Tikshana bowled a very tight line to counter the and soon England were reported at 92 for 7 something odd, but Ben Stokes at least played a reasonably good knock to at least ensure that England don't embarrass themselves. But it was an abject performance from the English side, as they were rolled over for just 156. This is probably a worst performance from an English side. You expected them, that being the defending champions, they would at least put up a great show, but they haven't been at their best at all. And Sri Lankan bowling, on the other hand, was very disciplined. They bowled with great lines, great lengths, and it was an immaculate performance from them. And the turn came to bat, although they lost 2 early wickets, and but their openers, Pathum Nissanka, who's had a fantastic year in this one-day internationals, and Sadira Samaravikrama, who's turning out to be a huge asset for Sri Lanka at number 4. Played a superb innings, and they both got Sri Lanka home by the 25th over. So that was a thumping performance from the Sri Lankan batsmen, Sri Lankan players, players and bowlers and batsmen, and they got their 5th straight win over England in World Cups. That is an impressive start, considering the last 2 World Cups they haven't been at their best side, but they still have got their mark on England. While England will have a lot of soul searching to do, they are almost out of the competition, bearing other results going their way, but they have got India to come on Sunday, which won't be easy. They will have to pick up their pieces and perform, but they haven't been able to find the right combination on these conditions, and it is a bit of a surprise to see them implode such spectacularly at this stage and this has been a eye-opening performance from the England boys who transformed the one-day cricket arena, but sometimes some things are not panning out for them. Well, Josh Butler will have to think a lot about his captaincy and a lot about the combination that he has played in these matches, and he will have to go back on the drawing board, because they have been, although they were unfortunate enough to have Ben Stokes in the early first couple of games, but that does not mean that that's not an excuse to hide behind. Their bowling has lacked the penetration. Apart from you can say David Willey, who bowled well, and also their bowling has looked pedestrian, and their batting has lacked ideas. They have relied too much on the openers to give them good starts. David Milan and Johnny Bairstow haven't really been fighting at the top. Apart from one game from David Milan, I haven't seen any other performance of any note from the English batting. Josh Butler has also been spectacularly out of form, and so England will have again, you can say, have almost out of the competition, and they will have to begin a lot of soul searching, and will hope that they bring that sort of mentality of that baseball mentality into their one-day cricket arena as well, which helped them so well in the one day in the test matches. Let's see if that happens or not. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, have kept their campaign alive with 2 straight wins. They're on 4 points now, and now they can hope, and have gone over Pakistan at number 5 now, which is a very impressive display of performance from them. And they have still got 4 good games to go, and they will be hoping that they at least have a shot at the semi-final. So they have been very impressive in this tournament. There haven't really been have been moments where they have been very impressive to say the least, with both bat and ball. But the last few games they have shown that they are fully capable of performing at this level. So let's hope that they continue to perform at their best. Now today it's going to be Pakistan versus South Africa, and it's going to be a cracker of a game, because if South Africa maintain that batting standards which they have carried out throughout this tournament, and Pakistan against the Pakistan bowling lineup, which has looked pedestrian to say the least, and we'll hope for another big game. But never count Pakistan out. When they are down and out, they come back up superbly. Let's hope for that Pakistan get one over South Africa today, and Pakistan, because it happened in the last T20 World Cup, where they kick-started their campaign, came back from the dead, and performed an absolute performed exceptionally well to qualify for the semi-finals. It's a do-or-die situation for Pakistan today. They will have to win, otherwise it's bye-bye for them for this tournament. And it's one last chance for them to shine and show the world that what they are capable of. Let's see if they can get one over South Africa. But South Africa are in red-hot form with the bat and also with the ball, although I think their bowling hasn't been really tested in this World Cup. So if Pakistan can get their batting sources going, they might just challenge South Africa. So let's hope for a great game of cricket, and let's hope that Pakistan win this one and make this World Cup come interesting, which has been a little tad boring it has been a little boring to say the least, with a lot of one-sided games. Let's hope that we get a cracker of a game today, and see you on the other side. Let's hope for a great game of cricket. Bye bye.